so here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the Czech Republic's Yuri Prochazka. Never know what haircut he's going to be bringing. I kind of miss the big long lettuce. I don't know.
Yeah, I love the ponytail, but Yuri Prochazka for a long time was considered one of those guys that could have an impact in the UFC. It took him a while to get here, but once he got here, it was all systems go, and he made a beeline towards becoming a light heavyweight champion. He has all the skills needed to be at the top of the sport, and tonight he steps in the octagon once again, trying to get his hand raised.
Prochazka first became the champion in June of 2022, then had a devastating shoulder injury, and a lot of fans worldwide wanting to see how he responds as he gets back on the proving ground tonight. Enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, folks, here he is with much fanfare, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. Big challenge in front of him tonight, but this man looks like an individual who could reign for some time.
Well, he reigned atop what was the UFC's glamour division. You go from Tito Ortiz to Chuck Liddell to Randy Couture, John Jones, Mauricio Shogun, who has so many great champions that held this title, that there is a lot of credibility that comes with it. This man loves that he is the 205-pound champion and knows how difficult it is to reign for a long time in such a tough division.
A lot of budding contenders coming his way. We'll see how he handles this particular challenge tonight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Yuri Prochazka. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Hernandez.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
That leg kick hurt.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Oh, another massive kick. Lands a nice one, too. Kidding me, another head kick lands. He's got to start blocking these, DC. One more and it could be lights out.
It could be over, and most people would be sleeping on the mat after taking such a dominant strike. Credit to his chin, but you don't want to get kicked that many times in the head. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Under 3 minutes now to go on the round. Prochazka's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible. Beautiful kick. be on his feet right now. Oh, nice right hand.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, goes to the switch kick and lands. That was masterfully done.
It's such a fast action. You draw a reaction from your opponent, and that's when you find the target.
Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again.
You hurt him bad.
Big left hand. Immediately gets the underhook. And they separate.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He got and now he got him hurt very bad.
There's that left hand. So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, heading back to the corner, and Prochazka's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, there's a big overhand. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
holy smokes.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 25 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Hernandez.
Well, he came in as the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion, and after that result, he goes out the way he came in. And still, ladies and gentlemen, and nice to see this moment now as he celebrates.